Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense is on the field for the first time today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason, Kirk. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Toss play to the outside. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to wait for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Commodores are moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Lee. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught quickly. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to run.
Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for a receiver. Made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Commodores are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here. Lets it go. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Automatic in the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Miami's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. See what kind of a start he can get off to.
It's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
How about that? One of the so-called middle guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
No, kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Commodores looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Back to throw. It's Lee. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is picked off. He can go. He's at the 50. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Heading left after the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense.
They're standing there, gets hit again.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Lee. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to pass. It's Lee. Grabbed by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Can't get to the end zone and spot the ball at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. To throw, it's Brown. Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Canes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make it? Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And the Commodores will have to punt this one away. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Brown. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Commodores will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Canes will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll get him down that time.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running back has it on the screen now. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Looking to pass. It's Brown. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Lee. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Commodores look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarter.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And that will give them the lead now. Here's the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7 here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Dropping back, it's Brown. A deep shot right down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll give it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed with the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, it's Lee. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
And the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Again, makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Commodores.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid the would-have-been sack. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room with the 45. Now here he goes. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And when you bring him down, that's a very solid gain but still well short of the mark. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll hand it off. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Booker. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Booker. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. To the air, it's Brown. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Bringing pressure. Bought some time, now lets it go. He pulls in the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They got to get to the line quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Canes, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this scoring. Now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the extra point splits the uprights. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really...
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To throw, it's Brown. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Wide open downfield. They got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's